What's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel to another plan with me, and this is a very exciting week because it is the first week of 2018. So I will be planning for January 1st through January 7th, which I'm really excited for. Like I said, if you saw my flip through video, I am still in my same Erin Condren life planner from 2017 because my planner, I chose to have it go from July 2017 to July 2018. So I'm still in my same Erin Condren planner, but still starting off the new year. So for this week, I am using a New Year's kit, of course. This is from PaperFocus. It is the New Year's Around the World kit. And as soon as I saw this kit, it was like kind of around Thanksgiving time, right before Black Friday. I knew it was going to be my New Year's kit. It is absolutely beautiful. So you have your first page with your weekend banners, some checklists, and a little bit of functional. Your next page is your full boxes. Guys, look at these full boxes. They're absolutely beautiful. I love them. This is what really made me fall in love with this kit. And then you have your half boxes, labels, appointment labels, skinny labels, and some ombre checklists. More ombre checklists, your habit trackers, a little bit of deco, glitter headers, date covers and date dots, and then regular headers and your bottom washi. And that bottom washi, oh my god, I just love everything about this kit. So excited to plan with it. And this week is also going to be similar to last week's plan with me, where it is more of a memory planning, because this was my last week of winter break, so I had no idea what I was going to do. So I actually just decided to do it more of a memory planning type week. So this is going to be a longer video, because I'm going to write everything in as I plan. So stay tuned and let's get started. Alright guys, so let's get started with this bottom washi. I absolutely love this bottom washi. The vibrancy for it, oh man, it's like perfect. The fireworks, like, man, they look like such real fireworks. I love it so much. And forewarning, I mess up a lot with this kit. Mostly with just like trying to figure out what sticker I wanted to use, and then just getting down the stickers straight. I was struggling. I think it was just from the excitement of wanting to use this kit. I've been waiting to use this kit for over a month now, so I think the excitement just got to me, and I was just trying to make it so like perfect that I just kept messing up everywhere. But the great thing is that this sticker paper is very forgiving, so putting the stickers down and if having to change them is not that big a deal. If you put them up right away, I didn't have any issues with it ripping up the paper, which is great because there was a lot of moving stickers around. So finishing off the glitter headers, and then of course I had to fix them because they were crooked. And then I move on to the date covers and the date dots. I forgot about this last week. I did it at the end of my planning, so that's why I started with it first. I did have to white out the month of January on Monday because it would have stuck out awkwardly from the sticker. So that wasn't a big deal. You can't even tell on the paper with the whiteout, so that was really great. And then I move on to the full boxes. I start off Monday with the full box that says Happy New Year, so that worked out. I'm really glad that she had it this way, that she made the kit this way. So Monday was the Happy New Year kit, and then for the rest of the week, I didn't really have a preference of which place I wanted to use where. It was really more about like the firework background color, as long as like the similar colors weren't next to each other. That's what I was really going for. Also, warning in this video, there's a lot of times where I for some reason forget to move the planner, and so it's out of the picture a lot. so there was just a lot of mess ups in this video. So like the weekend banner, I put it on out of frame. And then in my sidebar, I used the full box that was just the firework full box. So I love the way she designed this kit because it worked out really perfect on how the full boxes would go throughout the spread. So here I don't necessarily mess up my sidebar, but I get halfway through my sidebar and then I realized that this kit comes with extra glitter headers, and so I like that it came with the extra glitter headers because I could really separate what's going on in my sidebar. So I put everything in my sidebar down, and then I realized this, and that's when I take everything up. But like I said, it didn't rip up the paper at all. There was no trouble with it, so that's what I'm glad that this sticker paper is very forgiving of that. So I put in the pink glitter header to separate in between my habit trackers, my first one of course for skincare, and my second habit tracker for no soda, which this year I am starting off strong. I've barely drank any soda this week, which is great. And then I put in the blue glitter header to separate between my spending tracker, and then out of frame I put in a silver glitter header and put in a square ombre checklist, and that's just to get like important events throughout the week into that one corner of the spread so it's all in one place. And then Monday I move on to putting in a half box, and that was to mark that this was the first New Year that me and my boyfriend actually got to spend together. So I put in a munchkin with a heart to mark that, and then I used the sleeping raccoon from the kit to mark that I slept in the next day, or that Monday I guess. And then I used a label to mark that my whole family had breakfast together. And then after that I used this gold half box, which is actually from a sampler, I believe, one of the freebie samples from a while back, and I marked that me and my boyfriend were actually able to hang out that day, and I used a heart icon to put in that space that was there. And then I used a page flag on Tuesday to mark that I was able to sleep in. I was really trying to sleep in every day this week because this is my last week of break, so I really wanted to take advantage of that. So then I used a quarter box with the important label to mark that I needed to upload my plan with me from Christmas week. And then I used a computer icon from the kit to mark that I posted the full week spread from my Christmas week on my Instagram. And then I used a half box to mark that I went to a Zumba class, which I'm glad that there's this new Zumba class at 7. That'll make it a lot easier for me to go right after, not necessarily right after work, but I won't be as rushed to try and get to that Zumba class after work. And then you see that I switched the skinny labels because I wanted to use that pink money icon to mark blackjack night, but I didn't want pink against pink, so that's why I used the pink against the gray. And then I used another computer label. This was from one of my leftover spreads to mark that I had to work on some stations for school the next week. And then I used a page flag again to mark that I was able to sleep in. I used a today header from the kit as well as the 3 square ombre checklist, and that was to mark some of the stores that I had to go to. So I went to Lush and to Target and to Bath and Body, which I desperately needed to go to Lush because I needed some new bath bombs and bubble bars. And then I used a half box to mark Zumba in the early evening, and after Zumba we went to Pluckers for trivia night like we do almost every other week. We try to go every other week, so I marked that with a munchkin. And And then moving on to Thursday, I used a page flag again to mark sleeping in. And then I used an appointment label with the gray meal icon to mark that my brother and I made breakfast for my mom that day. And then I used a today header to block off a little bit of time in that morning to mark that we went to half price books as well. And I used a book icon from the kit just to fill in that little bit of space that was there. The coffee cup also from the kit, which I really love, to mark that we got some Starbucks after. And then I used a half box with a workout flag to show that I went to work out with my best friend Tori, and after the workout we knew we were gonna be sore, so of course we went in the hot tub so that it could help with our muscles a little bit, which was amazing. I'm so glad we did that hot tub time. It was just a great time to just like chill and relax and actually be warm from all this cold weather we've been having here. So Friday I went kind of backwards, and I kind of started with the end of my day and did Zumba in that half box, and I used a computer icon from the kit to mark that I laminated the stations that I was working on Tuesday. And then I used this gold flag from that sampler from earlier to mark that I needed to upload the second half of my Christmas week spread on Instagram. And then I used a to-do header with the three square checklist to mark that I needed to film my flip through from 2017. I needed to edit it, and then I also needed to upload it all in that day. And then we started off the day with that meal icon to mark that I actually treated my family to Panera. So moving on to Saturday, I used a bigger page flag to mark sleeping in, and I used a to-do header for filming the plan with me that you are watching right now, and also another plan with me. And then I used a 3 square checklist, but I actually cut it down. I only needed 2 squares to mark that I needed to edit the video and do the voiceover for both videos. And then I messed up the bill that I was supposed to fill out, so luckily I had this one from a previous kit, so I marked a bill due that I had for that Saturday. And then Sunday I marked that I definitely am sleeping in. And then I went towards the end of the week and used a half box to mark that it is the last day of break. And I actually used one of the sad raccoons that I had purchased a couple of weeks ago to mark that. I am sad that it's over, but I am also happy that I'm getting back to work and like back on like a regular schedule. So then I use a quarter label to mark that I need to upload the full week spread of this week. And then I use a gold skinny label, again from a freebie. And then I messed it up. I didn't like the way it looked, so luckily I had another one from another separate freebie and marked that I needed to turn in my lesson plans. I added that panda on the laptop over the edit and voiceover, and I finished off with me time and a face mask munchkin. So this is my spread. I used the Staedtler pen for the whole spread. I really hope you enjoyed this video. Give it a thumbs up if you did, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!